Hello, hello, my fellow YouTubers. It's me again, Carlita, your Spice Queen. Yeah, I am here again with another word on the curb. I'm telling you, my girl Kenya Moore, she is hot off the presses. She's trending. Word on the curb is that our girl Kenya Moore says she felt stifled and had to be a certain type of wife to Mark Daly before divorce. Now, I have the details on that. But before we get started, let's please like. I need to get the likes you all so I can compete with everyone else. Not necessarily compete, but, get up in the algorithm. Okay, so please like the video and subscribe. Please subscribe. I have 317 spicers, and you can be that 318th one. Just hit that subscription button and share with your friends all around Twitter, Facebook, the whole 9 yards. And comments. Please comment. It gets me motivated and, to create more content. Okay? All right. So, if you are already a spicer, please do not hesitate to hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when I upload new content. And without further ado, let's get started. Now, we know with every word on the curve that involves an article, this information is brought to us by People Entertainment News, and it is authored by Christina Dugan Ramirez, published on January the 6th, 2023. She's one of their favorites. I like how she writes. Okay, so let's get started. And it reads like this. Kenya Moore is getting candid about her divorce from Mark Daly. In People exclusive clip on Monday episode of Tamron Hall, the Real Housewives of Atlanta star 51 opens up about her marriage after Hall shares an old clip of the former couple on her show in September of 2019. Quote, there are certain shows that haunt me to this day, end quote. Hall 52 tells Moore, quote, yours was one of them. You were on the set. You were talking about love with Mark. In the old clip, Moore said of her relationship with Mark, quote, I think my prayers were answered when I met my husband. He then joined her on stage with their daughter, Brooklyn, who's now 4 years old. As Daly spoke about being, supportive in their marriage. Okay? However, in the present day episode, Hall notes that 3 days, she noted 3 days after they had filmed that interview, she found out the couple was divorcing. 3 days afterwards, quote, we were having problems, and there were always this hope that we could get over it. Now, this is Kenya. That we could go to counseling and that it could be better, end quote. Moore explains. Doing your show was a highlight because it was the first time he was really supportive of me. Our whole family was together, end quote. Okay. And it reads on. When we got back to Atlanta, we did a filming for Real Housewives of Atlanta. And it was like this huge event that we had put a lot of energy into. She continues. It was a struggle just to work through our differences even during the show. A lot of it was exposed, just how we weren't getting along or weren't on the same page, end quote. As I said before, I felt like my voice was stifled a lot because I felt like I had to be a certain kind of wife to get along with him and his personality, she adds. That's not what a marriage is about, end quote. Paul says she had rewatched the old clips over and over, looking for signs of trouble. and points out that Moore lowered her head when Jelly said he was supportive of her. Quote, were his word not ringing true? Or were you presented to us not real? Let me do that again. Were his words not ringing true? Or what you presented to us not real? Was the question Hall asked. Quote, Kenya, everything I do is real. Moore responds. However, it was up and down. He supported me in my business at times, but he never supported me when it came to the show. In the beginning, he refused to film. Okay. In the beginning, he refused to film. Is that a bad thing? Was a question Hall asked before joking. Quote, people go on a show and then their marriages end or they end up in jail, end quote. Well, it was the way in which he could have supported me. And that never happened, says Moore. I protected him as much as I could. I protected our marriage as much as I could. There were signs in the very beginning, before he ever stepped foot on the show. That was never an issue. In fact, I was very adamant about telling the producers, I'm not going to put up on the show. Okay, I'm not going to put him on the show if that's something he doesn't want to do. And it'll affect our relationship in a negative way. I said no. But it was the other stuff that was going on. End quote. Moore and Daly first wed in June 2017. Less than a year later, in September 2019, they split for the first time, though they seemed to briefly rekindle their romance in February 2020. Jelly confirmed in January 2021 that the couple had split once again. Just right here. Once again, they split it. Okay, that May, Moore filed for divorce. Okay, her rep confirmed to People at the time. Court documents stated that she had been living in a bona fide state of separation since September 2019 and that their marriage was irretrievably broken. Moore said the holdup to the divorce didn't come down to alimony or child support. He's not asking for anything at this point. It's just at a standstill. So until we get a trial date or settle, it's still going to go on. Despite still being married, Moore said her pending divorce wasn't holding her back from meeting someone new. I'm definitely doing some group dating and have people pursuing me, but nothing serious yet, she shared. Moore will appeal on Tamron Hall's on Monday, this upcoming Monday, January the 9th. Check your local listings. So I'm just so proud of this woman. Why this man won't let her go? Why is he holding her hostage? Do he realize that he had a good thing? Want to be selfish and don't want her to have a life? I mean, really. Come on, Mark. Let her go. Let our beautiful Kenya go so she can spread her wings and be able to be Kenya how she wants to be. Stop holding her hostage. So, I hope this is the end of the article, and I hope it was informative to you all. Please share your thoughts. Let me know what you think. I mean, this thing has been going on for quite some time now. You know, really, it has. And I can't believe still in 2023 that she has not been let loose, let go. Okay? So let me know your thoughts and everything, and I will see you in my next video.